Alright, fuck this. So when WWE 2K18 was announced for Switch, I was super excited. I didn't even own the console yet, but the little trailer we got with Seth Rollins was actually really like cool, and it was like, wow, WWE's back on Nintendo and it's portable. Oh, almost forgot my Switch, and really kind of cool. And the idea behind 2K18 on the Switch was pretty awesome. There's really not that many AAA games on the Nintendo Switch, and to think that 2K was so ahead of the curve, we're gonna put WWE on it, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. And everyone's gonna play it, and it was especially cool for me because I used to play the PSP in school, and I'd bring around SmackDown vs. Raw, and like it was the shit. It was like really cool just having like a mobile, like a full version of WWE. We have like Immortals and Supercard and stuff like that, but like a full mobile WWE 2K is like a really cool idea, and it's been done on the PSP before, and it worked out mostly. It was like a full version of the game, so it seemed like everything would come into pieces. And we've seen like Doom and Skyrim be ported over, so it can't be that hard to port over WWE and have it run well. So no one even thought of that. After this announcement with Seth Rollins, we basically got nothing. I think literally nothing, not like one peep, until some like shop site tweets it out on the like 3rd of December, and they tell you it's coming out on the 11th. And then WWE Games said, like, nah, it's actually coming out on the 6th. And some sites were saying it's $40, and some were saying it's $60, and it's just like a big fucking mess. And no one cares, though, because it's finally out after months of hype and fan support, and this game comes out. And we hear every single website and all these Switch YouTubers saying, like, fuck WWE 2K18, this is the worst Switch game, it's broken. And yeah, they fucked up, it's pretty bad. I can't speak for the day one experience, but a little over a month later, and it's still pretty awful, and there's constant frame dips. The controls I found are very laggy and unresponsive, and I think it's the ugliest looking wrestling game probably ever made, or at least in the last like 10 years or so. The wrestlers look like fucking slimy and wet or something. It's really disturbing to look at sometimes, especially like entrances. There's no sort of like depth of field either, so everything's just kind of like on one plane. Grainy, pixely looking stuff. It's really just gross to look at, and it's not really like consistent either, like you would see on like a PS2 or Wii port back in the day. It's just like all over the place. Some things look sharp and some things look pixely, and like I said, they're all like slimy and weird. It's just not good, and it's really upsetting. So you would think maybe, all right, 2K, you fucked up, but you can redeem yourself next year. You can make 2K19 a smooth day one release, but I don't think it's actually that simple, and I don't even think 2K19 could be even coming to the Switch at this point because of the flop that 2K18 was in almost every way. Every one of these reviewers, especially like the Switch YouTubers and now all their fans, had just have in their mind that WWE is a shit game, and they don't even know why. They just watched the video and they moved on, and they're just gonna think that it's a shitty game, and in the process they pretty much lost all of the Switch owners' fan base with their WWE 2K games. It's really sad. You had a lot of this fan support and a lot of people excited, and you just kind of quietly pushed it out there, and it died almost instantly. Not good. And we definitely need some sort of a redo for 2K19, or maybe even like an All-Stars 2, something that's got to come to the Switch for WWE to like capitalize on the Switch's market. Otherwise they're just going to lose it, and they got all these millions of players they're just going to miss out on. And overall, a very shitty, but a very avoidable situation that 2K put themselves into, and I think we're going to be paying the price for it as consumers, and I think 2K as well. They're missing out on this huge market, like I just said, but will we even get 2K19 on the Switch is a big question, and the future of WWE games as a whole, where is it going? And this Switch port doesn't mean anything for WWE games, or are they just going to sweep it under the rug and pretend like it didn't happen? I want you guys to let me know your thoughts on this subject. And if you're new to the channel, of course, subscribe. I did enjoy making this kind of discussion video rather than straight up gameplay like I've been doing. So if you want to see more of this type of content, make sure you leave a like. And we will see you in the next WWE 2K18 video.